Hello everybody and welcome to episode 29 of Stoneblock. As you can see behind me, we have a lot of crafting tables ready to craft some stuff up. We got a bunch of the Infinity Catalyst. We have 3 billion, almost 4 billion EMC. We can just grab Infinity Catalyst for days out of here, basically. So I think I'm going to leave a couple of these probably in a chest for people to grab if they wanted to get access to the transmutation tablet. I will also leave everything in a chest that I have on me right now, all of the inventory, the armor and stuff, and I'll leave all of that in the chest. I will also leave all of these stuff that we're going to craft in a moment, and I will also show you what I've been doing in between episodes. If we just go to the mining dimension, I think I went down here. We'll be able to find it. Yeah, there it is. I set up void miners of a higher tier. We're currently up to tier 4. And if we look at environmental tech, we're waiting for these ionite crystals. So I'm going to be doing stuff around the base, and then I will be also completing this when we get enough crystals. We need around 130, a little bit like 140-ish of these to make enough of the structure frames for the next tier of the void miner. This is the resource miner, the void ore miner is what we want. And we are going to need also then 6 times 9, so like 200 something-ish of the crystals. So we have to wait on those, but I've been playing for maybe like 15 minutes or so, and since I set it up, and it already made 85, so pretty sure we're going to have enough time to do anything. Or to do all of the things, because I've been completing the quests here. If I press the right button, I will also open the quests. Power generation. We can collect some of these, even though it's we can't really get anything super good out of the loot crates, but at least we probably get something interesting. Not really. The rewards aren't that great, except for the sword, which is a really low reward, but all enough said. We have all of the infinity ingots. We have the infinity helmet, the infinity chestplate, or breastplate, the infinity leggings, and the infinity boots. Ta-ta-ta. Quest complete. Aha, we did it. Okay, so let me just pack up all of these crafting tables. And then we can make the Sword of the Cosmos. We can make the Longbow of the Heavens. The World Breaker. The Planet Eater, the Nature's Ruin, and also the Hoe of the Green Earth. I decided to make all of the tools because I haven't played around with all of them, so I want to kind of go test them out. Okay, so all of these crafting tables, actually, crafting table, just give it to me. They all have EMCs, so we can just boop, boop, like that. And all of this doesn't have EMC, but we can put the sword, the pickaxe, shovel, this. We'll test out the hoe, and I like the bow as well. And we can also take this armor off and put on the super armor, which isn't that fast on the floor, but it's pretty damn fast when you fly. And we get 16 black lotuses, okay? I think we have one more quest that we can collect, which is the one for the World Breaker. Awesome. So that makes this tab complete, and I believe that's all of the tabs except for the Draconic Evolution and the Power Generation, which require just 2 quests, and the Project E. We need the Tome of Knowledge as well. Okay. Awesome. Let me just quickly put this away so we can have some space. Terminal, we don't need that right as of this moment, and also the staff is fine. Okay, so let's go to the mining dimension and do some tests. Okay, I went a little bit away from everything that I have. The portal's over there, and we still have some floaty stuff over there, but that doesn't matter. So this is like an instant mine shovel, which is really cool. And do you have like a right-click function? Planet Eater? Oh, there it is. Okay, so you sneak right-click to activate it, and then it's like a destroy the dirt stuff, and it doesn't work on stone, I wouldn't assume. Oh, it does break if it finds dirt in the area that you break, it breaks the dirt as well. Okay, so this has, yeah, the same thing. We can mine normally like that, and then we do this, and it breaks just a whole giant place, and you get like these matter clusters, which are just have a bunch of items inside of them, and then you can sneak right click and you get all the items basically. So we can just quickly empty those. Okay. And possibly this and that. Okay. Then the axe, if we just left click, it breaks. It kind of doesn't work on these trees, but it like insta breaks everything. Even the leaves and stuff, you can just insta break, which is really cool. We have a mob here. Do you even do anything to me? No, he tracks me, but he tries to attack me, and now he's just chilling. We are just chilling with a zombie. He's like, I'll hit you, but no, you won't. And also when you fly, you get these really cool wings. So that's really neat. And you can see them from the back. You cannot because they're invisible. Okay. And this is, I believe, a /kill command on any mob that you do. The hoe does a whole 9x9 when you hoe it. And it doesn't have any special effects, but it just does a 9x9, which is really neat. So if you put a water source down, if you do that and then click, oh, it actually removes the dirt. That's interesting. Okay. And the longbow, wherever you shoot it, it's going to drop down another rain of arrows, which is really neat. And apparently the arrow is glitchy, and it auto fires as well. So it's really cool for killing lots and lots of mobs, because you just fire in an area and then it just drops arrows from the sky. And at least they have a really low despawn timer, so it's really cool. So you don't cause that much lag, which is wonderful. Okay, we can just toss those in the system. It doesn't matter. Okay, now we need to go to the end. That was fast, because probably we have this chunk loaded. These are all my solar panels. I kind of move them around on different ones because each one, it makes 786,000 RF per tick, and it wasn't keeping up with just the one, even though I set the transfer to be infinite. Okay, so on us, we don't need this. We can possibly use that if we need to, but I don't think we will. So let's just put terminal here, this here. Okay. Actually, we're gonna do this so we don't cause any problems. And I believe if we set ourselves on just one of the corners, and let's go north, and we just go this way for 10,000 blocks. Basically, we're gonna reach Z minus 10,000, and when we reach that, the Chaos Guardian is gonna be there. So let me travel 10,000 blocks, and then we will fight the Chaos Guardian. I believe we're right over here. This, I think, should be the part of it. Yeah, there it is. I think everything is gonna have to load in. Oh, there it is. It's loaded in. I think it generates it once you load the first few chunks. So where art thou? Chaos Guardian. I don't see him. Is he... Hello? Where are you at, Mr. Chaos Guardian? I want to kill you. Oh, there he is. Hello. Because I would need to kill all of the crystals, but if we get close enough and smack him, he's dead. Awesome. And those balls don't do any damage to me because we're pretty much invincible. And now we need to go down here. Oh, holy lag. Hello, Enderman. Are you all mad at me? There's so much lag, everything's exploding. Okay, but we need to go down here. Okay, so here we have the Chaos Crystal, and we can just break this. And it's gonna start doing an explosion. And I think we can stay here. If I saw it correctly in System Collapse's video, you can just stay here and see the explosion happen. And I believe the explosion is... Oh, my screen's shaking. The explosion is the same size as the reactor explosion that happens from the Draconic Reactor exploding. So that's really neat. I don't think we're gonna be making the Draconic Reactor, not at least this episode, or... Not in this series, at least. But that's really cool. Oh, there's the explosion happening. We'll see if we crash. Hello? Everything is white. You can see the chunks disappearing, and you can see the map updating slowly. And as soon as the whiteness goes away, we should be explodified. If I go here and load a few of the chunks, maybe over here. Yep, there's the radius. Wow. Wow. That's huge. I think it's either a 520 or even bigger. Or 520, 512 radius. But if we load everything in, you're going to see the entire size of it on the minimap. Hold up, let's go just around in a circle. Oh, here's the edge. Okay, so let's just load these few chunks here in the corner. I'm just looking at the top of my minimap. Okay, if we look at J, you can see the entire size. This is where the dragon was, and this is the entire size of the explosion, like going around here. We haven't even covered the entire circle. Like the circle goes further out here on this side, I think. But it is huge. So yeah. Okay, we have the chaos shards that we need, so we can now go back to the storage, or the base even. And with the chaos shards, if we look at uses, we can make, in the fusion crafting, we can make chaotic cores, which is what we need, because the chaotic cores can then be used to make the tome of knowledge and the draconic crafting. We need the chaotic crafting for the solar panels as well. So I don't know if these will be enough, but if not, I can go fight another dragon. But I believe we can go. Let me grab my staff of traveling. This is what I want. Go down here, and we can look at the chaotic. These guys, chaotic core. So we need a chaotic core, which is awakened cores and awakened draconium. So let's grab some awakened cores. And also awakened draconium, and we need 4 draconium and 4 of the cores. Okay, do I have these set to single mode? Actually, we shouldn't have them set on single mode. It should be fine. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Let's put them like so, and then 4 of these. 10 should be plenty that I have. Okay, and then we add these in here. I'm gonna do. We would need 10, right? And do I need the chaos shards for anything else? Because they're only used to make the draconic reactor and the chaotic core. So we only can make the chaotic cores out of this. So let's just make 10 of these. And let's do start and then turn this on. And this will pretty much craft almost instantly. So let me wait for that to finish. Okay, all of them have been crafted. We have 10 total. I think we're going to need to craft 1 more, but I think I'll see, because 1 is required for the Tome of Knowledge. And if we want to upgrade all of these to the chaotic tier, we're going to need 10 for all of these. And then the extra 1 is going to be for the next stuff. So we just need dragon eggs and that. And I believe if we toss this in, this should do its thing. And we can even grab all of these 3 and just toss them in here. And also speedy up this process. And everything goes into here, so we can just basically extract them when we need to. But we can, while this doing thing, grab some quests here. We completed the draconic one, so that is really neat. Like that. And the project E is just the Tome of Knowledge, which we will do in a moment. And this has all been complete, so that's wonderful. And you're done, so we can take all of these and then toss them in here. Grab the dragon eggs, put them on top. Grab, for example, these cores, put them on top, the diamonds, and also these diamonds, and then grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Toss the 4 in, and while that happens, we can open up the quests. 16 ultimate speed upgrades, crash stabilized flux ducts, and hit a flask of adrenaline. Okay? So yeah, we are gonna need another one. So let's look at the Tome of Knowledge. We are gonna need the Endest Pearl and the Chaotic Core. Did I make? I think I made more Endest Pearls. How smart of me. Okay, are you almost done? 2 left. So just the Endest Pearl and the Chaotic Core. Okay, and the Chaotic Core is Awakened Cores and Awakened Draconium, which we have. So that is neat. Okay. There's 3. There's 4. Okay, so we can toss these back and then grab just the diamonds and move them over and upgrade the last 2. Awesome. So this will be just uno momento. Wonderful. Like that. Nope. Face the right way, please. No, that is not the right way. This way face. Thank you very much. So we can now grab all of these items from the tops here. And we need one more chaotic thingy. So it was 4 of these. I know I could set them to single item mode, but for the time being, we should be fine. And then it was either 3 or 4. 4 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. That's the last chaotic core. So then if we take the chaotic core and the endless pearl, and what do we have to do? The transmutation tablet. Okay, so do I have the tablet save? I think I do. Wonderful. And if we take this, aha, Tome of Knowledge. I'm just gonna leave it craft on its own because it's super big, huge. Okay, awesome. So that is the last quest in the Project E section. Wonderful. Are you a sword? You're not. Okay, so this we can just do here. And can you grab the Tome of Knowledge? And out you can. So I was watching Janky Nick and Gaming on Caffeine play FTB Sky Adventures, and he unlocked the Tome of Knowledge. And yeah, we now have all the sugarcane. And basically, he didn't just go here and just take another Tome of Knowledge and toss it to Janky Nick. They had to click again for getting another $20,000 so he could buy another Tome of Knowledge. But that's okay. Let us just craft the core, this guy, just because. So it's 4 awakened, which we have, and 3 draconium. Just because we can. So 1, 2, 3. Let's just do 1, ta. Just in case somebody wants to do the Draconic Reactor, the core is in there now. Okay, so that I think is all of the Draconic Fusion crafting that we need to do. So that is really neat. Let's go back to the AE system. So basically Project E's done, Draconic Evolution is done, Storage is done, Mystical Agriculture is done, Power Generation, we're waiting on these. So basically, if we look at the Ionite, we have 160 now. So if we needed... if we grab our digital guide, I think it was 72 if I recall correctly, but I'll just check again, 72. So if we look for structure, or just do add environmental tech, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 72. And we have 19 left. So we need a total of 6 blocks. So we need to wait a little bit longer to get what we need for the next tier. And I will grab some structure panels, which we are going to get from the other thing. And these have EMC, so I could just EMC them, but we can just craft them up. Doesn't take that long. So let's grab some more structure panel. We need 13 to make another full stack. There we go. Okay. So yeah, just waiting on a bit more Ionite, and then we're going to upgrade the next one and then wait for the other crystals. So I'll be just doing a little bit of waiting. I am still waiting on the crystals, but at least what I can do is show you what I did on stream yesterday, because I did stream Stoneblock for a little bit over 2 hours, but we decorated this hallway, so all the way down to here is decorated, and I don't think I'll do any sort of decoration unless there would be like leaves that are black, but I don't think there are. There are only like dark wood leaves, which are kind of bluish, possibly burnt Ferrous juniper leaves. So the Pharaohs, this, can you get this out of anything other than the void but miners? You cannot. Okay, not gonna bother. It's fine. Okay, so then we went down by the AE stuff. So let's go to here. We did this hallway down here, and we did this entire room over here as well. So that is all nicely decorated or texturized and leafalized and whatever. Leafalized is a word now. I also added a little bit of a border here and here where we have the flowers, just so it's a little bit prettier. You know what we could do, which would look pretty cool, I think? If we take this, and also we can turn on our magnet. If we put this here, this here, this here, and this here. I don't know if they'll be obstructed by the by the thing. Let's do, is there like fence from living wood? I don't think there are. Just living, there's avatars, there's walls. Hold up. No, wrong things. Give me all of these. And if I place these down, yeah, that's gonna look cooler. And then I grab my Wand of the Forest, which I have in here. Wand of the Forest. And we put these down. And then I think I'll move the Kekimurus. So we're gonna do a little bit of this. Okay. And then grab some regular grass. Like so. I'll even break this block actually. And put regular grass down. And we need some of the overgrowth seeds. Overgrowth. And let's just do all of these. Even the middle one. Just because. And then we can put the Kekimurus in the corners. And we will link each one to its correct mana spreader. So each one will get one. And then we can link the mana spreaders to this mana pool. So this one goes here. And that one goes there. Yeah, that looks better. Looks really cool. Okay, sweet. I'm happy with that. Do we have enough ionite? Close. I think I have it up top in the thing. Yep. Okay. So we're at 3 blocks. We're at 5 blocks. We're missing 4 crystals. We just got enough crystals to craft the next tier, so we need to find the Void Ore Miner tier 5, and we can do that. And give you this, and also not do the black lens, do the clear lens, please. Thank you very much. And we should have enough of the structure frames on us to do this. Hopefully it doesn't clash with the other one, but we're gonna take this down anyway. Because I don't think we really need much more of the mica that we're getting. So let's just clean this up real fast. Also clean all of this. Oh, those are now instant break with this. That's amazing. Assembler. Like so. And make me this, please. Takes a moment. But with this, we should be getting the last tier of the crystal. So that is going to be really cool. And it should be pretty fast. I should be able to do this in like the next half hour. How are we? Are we low on structure frames? Looks like it. Oh, because 8 were stuck in the storage system. Because it's 72 and I only grab a stack. Are you complete? Looks like you're complete. Okay. Let's do a little bit of changing up of these. Let's grab the speeds. So we'll do 4 accuracy, or 8 accuracy, 8 speed. Nice. And you should be doing your thing, right? Yeah. And look at this. Look at the speed of this. It's almost not keeping up with the conduit. Well, it is pretty much keeping up with the conduit, but it's making a lot of the crystals really fast. So if we look at environmental tech, we already have 6 of the last tier. So I need to go set up a recipe for the next tier of the miner, so we can get that going for us. And then we should be pretty much good. Everything that we need to craft the last 2 solar arrays, we should have in the system. So if we go to solar array controller tier 5, we can craft that. And make sure to see the quest being collected. And then the tier 6. Awesome. So those are the last 2 quests. And with that, the pack is fully complete. We can just open these up and get nothing of value. I don't think I got that reward before, but we don't need to build the tier 6 Void Ore Miner because the tier 5 provides us the crystals that we need. But yeah, this is it for this series. I'm not the googly eyes behind the thing. That looks so cool because they bob up and down into the eyes. That's really neat. Okay, so let me just go through the things that we built and all the rooms, and we can reminisce on what we built in the past. over here where we have the portals is where we actually started. I think this is minus, like if we go over here, minus 1000, right over here somewhere is where we spawned in. Like we can find the exact spot. That would be 99,000. So I think this spot, one to the left, this spot, here's where we spawned in. Here's where we started. Okay, so we have the deep dark portal. We have the end portal that is currently turned off. I will actually do this. Hold up. Evil tier. TR. If anybody wants to turn this on, there will be an evil tier right here. If you want to just have to right click the end rod, basically. We have the mining portal here, the nether portal as well. Then we have the Patreon room, which I also worked on. I changed all of the Patreons so they're all correct now and everything is rewarded properly. I've added, I think this is Cylon669, we have Steamy DK, Ring, Lion RJ, Sloppy Giuseppe, Mouthy Biscuit, DJ Pimp Daddy, Poker, and Gary. Poker is actually now a former Patreon. But I decided to leave him here because he donated $15 on Patreon and it's worth recognizing. And then we have here Medic25 for the amazing $50 per month. And then Daniel, who's just a nut job, and he's doing $100 per month. And he's already been donating on stream and stuff, and he's just a really cool, amazing guy. But yeah. Over here we have our lovely drawers that I'm going to keep locked, and you have buttons around everywhere to unlock them if you want to see what we have stored. Also over here we have a mob farm that currently doesn't work, nor can you get it to work. You have to go and find where I have the Pharaoh lanterns and then break those. So this, because this room is basically lit up all the time, even though we have this lit up. So if I go here and we just turn on the cursed earth, if we turn that on and I go inside, you can see it's still bright. We don't have night vision as well, so it's still bright. So that was a design mistake on my part, but we don't really need to run the mob farm anyway. We have everything from the loot bags. We have loot bag openers that are still running, I think. And I will make sure to go around the place and turn off everything that is running. So all of the wood farms and stuff like that, I will go turn off. I mean, we can do that together. Oh, hello. Did you die? Nightmare Bunny died. How did you die? Where did you get stuck? What killed you? It's a sad moment, but it must be recognized. Anvil. Do we have XP? We don't. We probably do, but we don't because we went through dimensions. Now we do. We have to do RIP Nightmare Bunny. Which episode is it's episode 29. Episode I don't know which episode we got him, but episode 29. We're gonna do that. Okay. We'll put this in an item frame. It needs to be a frame so it can be visible. We'll give you an orange frame. Put it here. Rip Nightmare Bunny. You will be forever remembered. I'm glad I picked up that, so we caught it. But I did this on stream as well. I designed the room back, so it's really cool, but the bunny died. Sad days. Okay, so let's go turn off the wood stuff. I believe we can just... can we just click on this somehow to get it to stop doing redstone things? I think we can do levers. And if we put this on... Oops. Are you now off? Yeah. Okay, so we can just do this. So that is not running. What I also want to do is rewire the rainbow gen. So we add possibly a lever like right here on this block. So let's grab some facades. We can grab these and also grab some conduit. Some of this. And we're going to add a conduit here. And then go just paint this and this. And this, I think, should do a connected texture, which is lovely. So conduit we have right here. We can grab this down and just bring it over to here. Whoops. Let's do like that, and then like that, and those aren't connected for some reason. Let me grab my Yeta wrench and grab those connections. So we do. Why don't you connect? I don't know. Will you connect here? Ah, okay. So that's fine. We just need the right input. It needs to be green, so we'll set that as soon as we put down the lever. Right, so. Like so. So where are you? Let's do this, and then do green. So I believe now if I flick this, the rainbow generator should turn on. So we have a nice way to turn it on and off, which is really cool. Solar panels can do their thing. Here's where we have our ores, or all of our gemmy stuff and ingots and stuff. Enchanting area, nothing really needs to be turned off. This is off. All of these machines are off. The dimension is currently here on the outside, so you need to grab it and put it in. So that's that. Over here, everything is off, I think. The HDPE stuff is off. This is off. I don't think I showed this, but I showed it on stream. I redid this because it was broken and I wanted to have it fixed. So now we have an item conduit extracting items on the bottom, and we have items being extracted from here and filtered into the right spots, and everything goes properly. We just needed 2 filters to get all of the stuff sorted, because there was 2 things too many for 1 filter. So I just split it up into both chests, which is really neat. AE stuff is all off, Botania is all off, and the empowering and all that is all off as well. So let's just see. The empowering, we've been here today, so this is the empower that we have set up, and the Draconic Fusion Crafting, which is semi-automated. And then over here, we have an automation for our processors, which last time I checked wasn't working. Oh, now it is. So processor. Why are you now? It says emit when levels are below limit. So this is emitting a signal, but it's not doing anything. Because we are out of silicon presses. Ha. Silicon. I see where the problem is. We're exporting the wrong silicon. That's where the problem is. Because they kept changing ore dictionaries for the silicons and what it makes which and which it makes what and stuff. So everything got broken. So processors should now, oh, I can't type. So these should now continue on making. That's what the problem was. I didn't notice it on stream. But we have 4,000 of these and 2,000 of these, and these should be off. So this should only be making, yeah, it's making the stack that is in here. But yeah, we fixed that, and we were low on processors, but not really. So that's really neat. That's working. Here we have the crystal growth chamber, the automating making of seeds and stuff, and the crushing of the everything. So that is really neat. And our auto crafting setup and the Botania setup, which we just recently changed a little bit. But I think that is pretty much it that we have. I can also show you these guys. I think I also still have the watches of flowing time in the, not in the chickens, but in the neutronium part, I think. But this is our compact machine for a quarry. We had filters for everything, for all of the ores. So if you want to turn that on, it's that lever. So that's really neat. Also, when we teleport back, I can show you the other 2 rooms. This one, I believe it's the chickens. Yeah. Here's where we have all of our chickens. We still have some spaces left if we wanted to fill it with anything, but we have a couple of draconiums or awakened draconiums, and we could fill the rest if we wanted to, or terra steel or something if we needed a ridiculous amount of something, but that's fine. And then over here. Hello? Ah, we got it. Yeah, we still have the watches of flowing time, so we can grab those because those aren't necessary anymore. And this can keep on running, and I don't think it matters if it's off or not. So I won't be tearing it out. But those were the neutronium collectors, which were collecting the stuff for the neutronium, which we have 3,848 of because it was running with watches of flowing time. Okay, so let me set up a chest. We're gonna need a crate, I think, because, or let's do a Why don't we do a draconic chest? Just because I want to make myself suffer. So let me grab all the items. Okay, I got everything. As soon as we place this block, this should craft up real fast. Wonderful. We have a draconic chest now, and let's go back to the top. And we're gonna set this up right here. So let me grab off all my armor and let's set that up. So we're gonna put the armor in here. And then let's put all of the tools around it. So we're gonna do like that. And possibly like this, and the longbow. And then the transmutation tablet, I'll take this, and we're gonna grab one tome of knowledge and a stack of infinity catalysts. So if you want to get yourself some EMC and the tome of knowledge unlocked, you have that here. Let me just clean up a little bit of the things in my inventory so we don't really forget. We don't need the assembler, not the digital guide. I need to grab all of these stuff out as well. Apparently it doesn't want to extract to here. Okay, let's add the draconic armor if anybody wants to play around with that one. So we'll do like that and give you the staff of power and that, and the flux capacitor. And then I'll just do my wands over here. All the wands that I had, and then we can do the sword, this bow. Let's also grab the ender armor. Oh, we're so slow, ender. And I know I have a thing. I have this crafting terminal. But let's grab the ender armor and put that on this side as well. So we're gonna do that the same way. So you can see all of the armors that I wore during the series. We'll do the wands here next to this. Like that. And then over here we'll do all of the like wrench and stuff. I'm gonna put this unbreakable wand here. What else do I have? Chisel and bit stuff. So we'll put chisel stuff over. I apparently can't put a chisel and bit bag in there. Conduit probe. This guy, this wrench, phantom connector can go here. Personal shrinking device, Devnal. The teleporter can go right here. And then we're gonna put the wireless crafting terminal also somewhere here. Can do this and this, so it's all nice and spread out. Drawer keys, we'll put out here on the edges. Ender pouch. Actually, we'll put the drawer keys over here, just so everything looks nice and spread out. And I can't put the ender pouch as well in there, so that's fine. But that should be it if we add the staff of traveling as well. We'll put it over here. Over here. Okay. Out of the chisel and bit bag and the ender chest, which is fine. This is just this ender pouch, so it doesn't matter. I think that should be it. I want to mention, if you want to go to this world download, you need to teleport yourself to -1000, -962. So I will put these coordinates that I have right here on the top right. You can see them underneath the minimap. I'll put all of these coordinates into the description and also the entire command that you need to do. So you get teleported here. We can set this to be green. It's a green draconic chest. Wonderful. Maybe this. So it's super lime. Yeah, nice. Okay. So that is it, I think. I want to thank you all for watching. These googly eyes are so weird because they don't fit on my eyes. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the lovely support. The first episode of this series has over 40,000 views, which is insane because I only have like 6,000 and now 100 and something subscribers. And to get 40,000 views on an episode is amazing. It's insane. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting me on Patreon, on Discord, on the streams. Thank you for all the donations. And I hope we have a wonderful journey in the future as well on different mod packs, which I will find on what we want to play and replace Stoneblock with. But yeah, right now, thank you again. I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.